Hi guys, it's Cherie. I have a little thrift haul for you. This is not all of the stuff that I've collected over the past couple months, but it's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to jump right in because it's quite a bit of stuff. Most of it's clothes, but there are a couple little doodads, so let's get started. So the first thing, this will be in our eBay shop, but I really want to keep him. I just don't have a reason to. Oh, but it's Sinclair from the Dinosaur show. Do you guys remember that show? It was on TGIF. I used to watch it every single Friday night. It was like the most exciting part of my weekend as a kid. But he talks. He has like a little pull string. Ah! So anyway, he's just super adorable and he's huge. So this is going to be in our eBay store, but he's just so cute. This next thing we technically got at a yard sale, but I was riding through and this lady she was selling her Coach wallet. I'm not like a huge Coach person, but she only wanted $2 for it and it was originally $98, and it still has the box and everything that it came in with all of its little cards and doodads. So I figured for $2 it's a pretty good deal. But it's really cute. It's just a classic little wristlet. Feels super Coachy. I wish there had been $100 in it. That would have been nice. But it's just cute, classic. I might use it. I might put it in the shop. I don't know. I'm so fancy. You already know. Alright, so this next thing, I don't know what I was thinking, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I bought 3 boxes of vintage magazines. So this is just one example of some of the magazines that are in there. There's Life magazines, there's the Saturday Evening Post, there's another one. There's like 4 different kinds. There was some comic books in there. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. I will show you guys. I will insert a little video of all of the magazines I'm dealing with. But I do want to read the articles, but mostly I wanted for the ads because I want to frame them. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them when I frame them. Let me see if I can find a good example of these ads. Of course, this one doesn't have one because it's the one I grabbed. Well, here you go. It's an Ivory soap ad. But this is from 1941. This is old. This is super old. And it's in pretty great condition for 1941. So I don't know. I'm just really excited. I want to read the articles, kind of see what the world was like back then. And yeah, I don't know. I want to cut out the ads and do something with them. This next thing will be in our eBay shop, but it's just so funny and weird that I just had to get it. We don't even have a landline, but this is a Budweiser phone. I don't know exactly how you talk on it. I guess you talk like this maybe. You dial and then talk into it, which is kind of cool, but we don't have a landline. And so this will be in our shop, but I just thought it was really funny, quirky, weird phone. This next thing I really don't want to let go of, but I am going to put it in the shop because I don't feel like I know enough about it to claim it as my own. Also, it's not big enough for my coffee taste, but I found this vintage 1989 Batman coffee mug. So it's in really great condition. It's got the Joker on it and he's being wrapped up by Batman. But I don't, I'm not into the comics, so I don't, I feel like I can't represent it. I'm like, it's kind of like when you wear a band t-shirt for a band that you don't know any songs by. I don't feel like I can drink coffee out of this because I don't know anything about Batman other than he is a bat and I have seen some movies. I do think the Joker's hot though. So this will be in our shop, but 1989, ooh girl, how old was I in 1989? I was like 6 in 1989, so childhood. I was really excited to find this. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it, but I was actually going to buy one on eBay, but it's a vintage 1930s, 1940s water kettle. And it's an electric kettle, so that's the cord in there. But it's just a little, you can heat up your tea instantly. It's really small, so it doesn't make enough for like my husband and I to have coffee or anything. But it's just really pretty, and it's got a nice little floral design on it. It's in great condition. Most of the ones I find are rusted out in the bottom, which isn't healthy. You don't want to drink rust water. But yeah, so it's just super cute. I might end up putting it in my eBay shop, but that's real cute. And to go along with my teapot, I found a teacup. A couple of months ago, I cannot remember who I saw, but someone that I follow on Instagram posted a photo of like a little spread of them sitting outside on a blanket with a pile of books and like this teacup. Like it wasn't this one, but it had 2 handles on it. And I just thought that was so freaking cute. I was like, I've never seen a teacup with 2 handles. That's real fancy. I like it. And so I was in Goodwill and I found 2 of these and I snagged them up. I snatched them, like whoosh, got them home. These are actually from the 1920s. And it's not a teacup. This is a soup bowl. So it's not a teacup, but I still feel extra fancy when I'm drinking out of it because I'm not going to put soup in here. But the design on the inside is just super pretty, really cute. Love it. And I love that it's survived this long and it's in this good a shape. I'm so oddly nostalgic for old people's stuff, like, or like older times things. I don't know why I'm so nostalgic about the older times, but I am. And this just made my heart happy. So I've been drinking coffee out of this. This, I was really excited. I got this at a yard sale for 50 cents. I actually wore a version of this on my wedding day, but this is an Aurora Borealis necklace, I believe is what they're called. But they're just these super beautiful rainbow beads, and this is a 3-strand, just like the one that I had on my wedding day. I got mine on eBay. This shape is pretty... Is it making you dizzy? This shape is pretty rare. I haven't seen the oblong beads. Usually they're circles, but it's just so stinking pretty. So I do not think this will be in my shop. This, I really want to keep it. But I'm sure my husband might make me sell it. But it's just so beautiful. I just want to wear like a nice poofy crinoline dress with like a nice little scoop neck and this necklace. Like, weight loss goals, guys. And the last thing that I got, I just have to show you guys. I haven't watched it because I don't own a VHS player. But in the South, this movie, we played this any rainy day where the teachers just didn't feel like giving any shits. This was the movie that they played, and I haven't heard of anyone else other than people that went to like elementary school with me who know this movie. And if you do, let me know down below because we're soul sisters. But the Buttercream Gang, have you ever seen this movie? First of all, the fact that it's on VHS is just memories because VHS tapes. I grew up with VHS tapes. But the Buttercream Gang is about this group of friends and like it has a lot of religious undertones, which is just shows the times. I don't think you can show stuff like this in school anymore because it's very Christian based. But it's this group of little guy friends and one of their little friends moves to the city and he like gets into gangs and like gangs, I use that loosely, and like drinking and like, you know, fun. And then he moves back to this small town and he starts trying to like corrupt the friend group and like, you know, he's wreaking havoc in the community with all of his debauchery. And so of course, you know, his little friendles try to get together and, you know, and now with the Padre Sante, like save him. So it's very heartwarming. It's very Southern Christian-y. I love it. Also, if you're gonna have a gang, like maybe the Buttercream is not the best like title you could have come up with. Like might need to work on that. Alright, so now we're gonna get into some clothes. I have way more than this, but I wanted to keep this video sort of short. I buy clothes every time I go to the thrift store. It's real bad. Michael Jackson. My whole closet is stuffed and I've cleaned it out like 3 times, and every time I go to wear something I'm like, oh no, this is too big because I bought it months ago and then never wore it. So I'm trying to not buy any more clothes until I reach my goal weight. So it's hard. It's real hard. So I've got a whole bunch of winter pieces because winter is coming. So that's what this is. I saw this sweater and I had to have it. It's so cute. It makes me think of like a little Hobbit sweater. But it zips up the front, but it's got a V-neck. Cannot grab it. So it zips up like to here, so it's a V-neck sweater, but it's just very warm, very cozy. I love the little fall colors. I want to like make tea in my little Hobbit house while I wear it. You know about that Hobbit house. This next thing is a big sweatshirt that says Cult. This is actually a brand name. It's Cult of Individuality is the brand. That's why it says Cult on it, but I don't know who the hell Cult of whatever is. So I bought it just because it says Cult, and I like it. Not to mention, the next season of American Horror Story is called Cult, so I feel like I'm on the edge of like just cutting edge fashion right now. Like, Cult sweatshirt. What you know about that? I found this cute little Victoria's Secret hoodie. It's a little pullover. It has a little zipper on the top. It's fitted, super comfy and cozy. It's just gray. It says pink. Sort of boring, but again, I love light. I love these for sleeping. I love these for camping to wear during the daytime when it's not super cold, but still chilly. For around the house. Love it. Pretty excited about this. I've been on the hunt for a jean jacket that doesn't look, that's a little bit fitted, but not super fitted, if that makes any sense. So I found this Levi's, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a Levi's fitted jean jacket. Get it together. It's not quite cropped, but it comes like right a little bit below like my jeans line. So it's like the perfect length. It's, you know, long sleeve of course, and then it buttons up, but I'm gonna wear it open more than likely. But I just thought it was super cute, and it's got a little cute basic back. I just think it's a good basic piece that you can do a lot with to have in your collection. So if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that I collect dishes. But I have a new love in my life. It's called flannel. I cannot stop buying vintage flannel. Every time I see it, I have to have it. This, first of all, red, it's my color. It's my signature color. And I just love that it's got these red sort of like pearl buttons on it. So stinking cute. It's fitted, it's long sleeved, it's vintage, it looks a little bit Western with like the V in the back. I just cannot get enough Flad is flannel plaid. I just made that up. Just so smart. But I don't know, I think it's because I grew up in the 90s, so like plaid and flannel are always going to be part of my life, and let's bring the 90s back, people. So t-shirt hoarding is something that I do anytime I see a funny t-shirt or something with something cool on it, like I just have to have it. So my husband actually got me this, but it says, "The dude abides," and I just thought it was cute. I mean, who doesn't love the dude? And yeah, so this, I abide whenever I see t-shirts. I abide. This one I got, I'm not sure I'm going to keep it, but anytime I see anything cat themed that I think I am like the only dog person I know, so anytime I see something cat themed, I go ahead and buy it because I just assume a friend of mine will one day want something cat themed. But this is just a cute little cat shirt, and it says, "You gotta be kidding me." Get it? Because it's a kitten. I'm really surprised that I like this one as much as I did, and you're not going to be able to see it as good on camera. Again, hopefully when I reach goal weight, I can do a little bit more like try-on vintage, you know, thrifted hauls. But this is just a cute little basic dress. It's got a little bit of a scoop neck. It's really long and it's asymmetrical at the bottom. And it's got a little slit in the leg for your hoe and pleasure. But it's one of those dresses that like fits to the top and then flares out a little bit. So it's just really flattering, super comfortable. I figure I can layer it with leggings, or I can wear it just as is. Just super cute, basic piece. And the last thing my husband got me, our last clothing item my husband got me, and I don't know what it is or what it means, but I love it for so many reasons. So first of all, it's got an owl on it. Okay, so we know I love owls. Second of all, it is eating... It looks like it's eating intestines. Like, that looks like some guy's hand, and then there's like his intestines, so the owl's eating guts, which just makes me happy. And then at the top, it says Scarlett O'Hara. Does anyone know what this means? The brand, it's not like, this is not a brand picture. I don't know of any movies that are about flesh-eating owls called Scarlett O'Hara, but I love Scarlett O'Hara. Gone with the Wind, one of my favorites. Love owls. Love zombies, blood and guts. I feel like it's me on a t-shirt. So let me know down below if you guys know what's up with this shirt. And the last few things I got are things that more than likely will be in our eBay store. I have to hold on to stuff for a while and then decide if I can let it go, and usually I do, but sometimes I don't. But this is another thing that I collect, and that is vintage train cases. So I already have a blue one that I use all of the time, but I like this blue color better. I think this one is a little bit newer. This is probably 70s, I would say. But it's just a basic train case. Try not to kill myself. I love that this one has a bigger compartment. It came with a key, and then it looks brand new on the inside. This looks like it was hardly ever used. That's pretty rare, because most ladies did use their train cases a lot, much like I do. Every time I travel, I bring a train case with me. It's just a perfect way to bring all of your makeup up top and then your hair accessories in the bottom. Love it. Thought I heard someone trying to home invade me. But you might say to yourself, Cherie, but you already have one train case, and then you bought another train case, and then you just bought another train case. Maybe you don't need any more train cases, but you would be wrong. So this one I had to have because it's older. This is more, I think, like 40s. It's a little bit rough. It needs some cleaning. But look at the cute little front. And it's kind of this weird, like, grayish purple color. Like a taupe. I don't know. I just saw it and I loved it and I had to have it. This one is not in the best shape. But look at how fancy this is on the inside. It's got, like, the pearl style looking marbly case. And then it's just this beautiful pink. See, it's got some stains. And then the mirror is on the inside, which I really appreciate. And it smells like my grandma. Like, it smells like that old school beauty powder that had that smell. I don't know. I love it. I don't need it, but I love it. It's got the little vintage. I just love it. So I think I'm going to try and clean this baby up. And I think she's going to be my new, like, not going for very long case. And then I just have too many cases. So that is everything. Not everything. That is a little chunk of all the stuff that I've been collecting over the last couple months. Let me know down below if you guys like thrift hauls, because I thrift a lot, so I could probably do one a month. And let me know if you'd like to see more of the stuff that we actually do put into our eBay shop. I usually try and just show you guys the majority of the things that we actually keep, or I keep. But let me know if you'd be interested in just like everything that we find that we resell. I don't know. Is that the thing you want to know about? I don't know. So let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!